welcome. And without wasting any more time, I will let the speaker speak. She will introduce herself and crack on. So, Mina, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Elliot sir. Namaste, everyone. So, namaste is actually a word in Nepal. Whenever we meet the people, the greeting in Nepal, it's like a namaste. Uh, so, mm, and thank you so much for the opportunity for me to speak here in the GSA UK. And here you can see my photo, the long hair and the spec and lots of the badges. So I feel like collecting badges means collecting the treasure hunt. And yeah, today I'm going to talk about the topic unlocking the power of mainframes, a beginner's journey. And hi, my name is Meena Chand and also known as Madhuri Radhika. So I'm here to share my, my journey of the personal and professional journey, unlocking the power of the mainframe, a beginner journey. So I'm representing University of Wolverhampton. So before starting, I would like to say something in the beginning. So before I start, let me share a quick story. When I was a child, I thought magic only existed in the fairy tales. Later, I realized magic exists everywhere. It's in the airplanes flying in the sky, it's in the phone that connects you to someone across the world, and it's in the mainframe that quietly powered the world behind the scene. So today, I'm here to show you a little pieces of the magic. So my first topic is that from misconception to the enlightenment. So I still remember my first encounter with the mainframe station in the University of Wolverhampton. I was with my friend and there was a sessions mainframe going on, and my friend said, "Mina, let's not join this session because it's outdated." And I also followed him because I also thought that mainframe is outdated. What I realized is that unfortunately I didn't join the seminars over there. So it felt like I was being invited to the ride an old stream train while everyone else is flying. So I thought mainframe is the part of the past, not the futures. So I thought it is the best waste of time. So this is all the disinformation that I was struggle. Fortunately, before 2 months I was in the University of Cambridge, and I learned about what is meant by disinformation. So my encounter with the mainframe and the ideas imposed upon me by my friends, unfortunately, so it is a piece of the disinformation. So based upon the assumptions, myth, not the fact, I was in the mainframe. I could not somehow operate what mainframe really is. And I didn't know much about it. I started believing in the myths instead of the fact. So I feel like the outsiders who didn't even the big world of enterprise. I even thought that mainframe is not the enterprise group, because I have heard about other thing, but mainframe I have never heard about that, right? So this is how misconception was created. And then after a few investigations and a few operations, then I was able to, kill the misinformations and disinformations from my life for sure. Yeah, especially, the turning point came when I came into the GSC UK. So I still remember, there was a scholarship, the forum was there in the group, and I just tried, let's try what will happen. So somehow I was exposed to the innovations, then I was there in GSC UK conference, and I saw the people all around the mainframe people. So basically, I didn't know about the mainframe technology, but I saw the industry people, and there are more than 600 mainframers around, and I was so attracted by their dedications, their loyalty, and their love for the mainframe. And I was so impressed with the dedications and loyalty having them. So I thought, I think why people will love some things without somehow not having the value. So then I started finding out what mainframe is within the 4 days. So it was like I utilized my whole 4 days trying to understand what mainframe is, and talking to the people. Most of the people say like, Mina, you are very social. Then I also agree, yes, I'm social because I like, I want to know. My natural habit is like I'm inquisitive in nature. I want to learn more. So I was talking with each and every mentor people, and they were the industry leaders and the real world demonstrated. So this was the best experiences in my life. So imagine walking into the huge people's fair, and you don't know anything, but you are evolving yourself. So I understood mainframes are not old history. They're powerful, modern, and deeply important. And that day, I fell in love with the mainframes, and till now, I'm sticking with the mainframes as well. So this is my small story how I started with the mainframes. If you see in the picture here, so you can see the big badge happy to talk, and there is a University of Cambridge badge, and yes, like a DV1 to DV2 JOS. So I was collecting each and every badge. So it's not only collecting the badge. I was there. I was trying to understand, what JOS exactly is, and then I was just collecting the badge. So this is my memorable. So still, wherever I go, I still remember I had a graduation ceremony in my country, it's not country, in the University of Wolverhampton, and I was putting the badge of the DV2 and JOS. And people were asking, what is this, Meena? What is that? Now I was proudly saying, I went to the JCK conference. I learned about what is DB2, and this is what. I like it, that's why I put it. And this is how I was preaching directly, indirectly to the people, making them understand what mainframe is. And another story is like I remember I went to NHS to give interview, and the interview took my interview, and he came out of the room, and he asked me. He saw me with the badge, and he was, so did you win something like that? Or what is that? He asked me, and I told him, yes, I won mainframe. I fell in love with mainframe. So wherever I go, you can see the badge. Today also I have a badge of the AI, Mina AI, right? So yeah, and in the pictures also you can see universities, my friends. We have a society in the University of Wolverhampton, and we have the president, all the beautiful peoples over here, very enthusiastic in natures. And I could learn about mainframe more because of their investment, their dedications, and how they are running the societies. In the right corner side, you can see my friends from the University of Hertfordshire, and that's me, trying to understand what mainframe is, so small one, and just to focus like anything, right? So this is a small few glimpse, and yes, yeah, and another, we have a women's pictures also over there, women's in mainframe, and I was with my cool look, right? So this is the pictures of the GSC UK conference that I have encountered. Now, I will be talking about my starting journey. Can you see the pictures over there? It's actually, after coming from the GSUK conference, I was so excited. I was thinking, I need to now. I have to go through this. I need to go to the IBM Jet Explore. But it's very difficult for the international students, right? So I had to start my job hunt, and I do have two jobs at the same time. And at the same time, I have to start my IBM Jet Explore training. So that time, the University of Wolverhampton, they had opened 24 into 7 library systems. So this is the picture of 1 a.m. Where I was about to sleep, and my friend, he clicked the pictures, indirectly, and later he showed me, Meena, look, this is, you were sleeping and I took the pictures. So I finished the IBM Jet Explore, the bases within the 3 weeks. So it was not easy because I was alone, and I minimum took help from somebody, my friends like Leonard and Sunday, in one or two models. Other models I completed myself, and within 3 weeks, day and night, I was like, working like anything. So I got experience in hands-on learning with IBM Jet Explorer, and I learned about what JWS navigation is, JSL scripting, REST security, Unix system services, and earned all the best through all the consistent practice. And I still remember, my longest error where I encountered was it like 7 hours, and it's like my loving relationship with the errors. So Normally, I talk to my friends and say, "Do you know I'm in relationship? People have a boyfriend, they have a husband, and I have errors. I cannot leave them because I love chasing them, and I have a nature like wherever I get a problem, I never leave the problem. I try to troubleshoot it. So the whole 7 hours continuously trying to figure out actually what is happening in the ears. So and finally it happened. So when I got the badge, I feel so happy. I feel so happy. It feels like my whole world, like now I think now I'm having a happy marriage, with the mainframe. So this is such a beautiful concept. And yeah, the starting journey was not easy. No, the thing is like my senior used to say I had a problem, I had errors, but still I didn't leave, because one statement really struck my heart. It says, face every challenge and fly on plane. Co-pilot Nityanand is always there for you. Just don't give up is all you have to do. We feel so happy, we feel so glad. We feel so much blessed, not a thing just sad. So whatever maybe either heroes or not, don't give up. But you have to be happy. You should not be like a very frustrated. So this is how I really learned from this, right? It wasn't easy. I made mistake. I googled a lot. I used ChatGPT and all the trial error, and it happened. So, uh, but each small win fixing on tiny errors felt like I was climbing a mountain step by step. And finally, you can see the all badges over there, the concept all star advanced badges. So this is the product. And another thing is like my CTF win. You can see the pictures, and that is me. So it also has an exciting story. I love the. I went to the JSUK conference, and I had no idea how mainframe looks like. What is AWS? I know, as a software developer, I know the MERN, React, everything, but I don't know how the TSO things, RSCF works. Then we had a group, Wolves one, and we four people somehow we decided to take part in the CTF competition. And we worked very hard without any knowledge. And finally, without constant dedications, the idea of the troubleshooting, problem solving skills, it really helped me to win the CTF competitions. And the CTF competitions, it was winning CTF competition was like a huge great thing for me because a simple girl from Nepal can win the CTF competition who doesn't know about mainframe, then why not others, right? So, and this is how I felt, frankly, I'm honestly speaking, before I didn't know what am I supposed to do, though I was software developer, but I didn't know where am I supposed to end. But slowly evolving with the mainframe, talking with the people, discussing, so researching so many things, I found that my mentality is like enterprise solution technology mind, and it really matches with the mainframe. Most about the technology, I like the people. I like the mainframers. They have guidance shared. So basically, they have one big good quality that is called sharing. So whenever I ask a question to any of the mainframer, they are always ready to answer. So it all, this all happened because Nile was there, Ricky was there, and all my friends from the mainframers society, they were there helping me in each and every step. So this is like a big win-win situation for me, right? And now I'm gonna, so let's talk about what I learned from that, right? So if you see the picture, this is a photo from the IBM Quantum Systems. So this is what I learned from the mainframe is, so mainframe powers 90% of the global financial transactions. So what I'm swiping the card, using the credit card, and each and every transaction, the backbone is mainframe. The unfortunate part is like I don't know that it was mainframe. So um, but I'm very happy, like I'm trying to learn about the backbone itself. I'm trying to learn about the systems of the big tech company which is evolving itself, right? So it has unmatched uptime, the performance and security. Before mainframe was very powerful, very strong. But I would say, recently mainframe has launched the Z17, now integrated chip with AI, right? So I would say now mainframe is being more smarter, strong with smarter. So now if you see more about the Z17, it can work more 50% faster and with the security. So such a wonderful features we have. And the mainframes, it has been used by lots of the big companies all around the world. And the skills which I have learned gained from the IBM Jet Explorer. The platform is like Cobol, Rex, JSL, RACF, and even Linux, Ubuntu, Docker, etc. So I know most of the most of my friends, they have used that, and you will understand it's like a very good platform to learn the basic, the basic soft skills. They will help us is the problem solving skills, troubleshooting, which is very important in life for sure. And more about that, the technical skill is there, and even the soft skill I learned with the teamwork, being with the mainframe society people, working together, talking together as a mainframe, going to the events together. I learned how team works, team working very good quality, how communication should go on, and how the unity in diversity. I would say, normally when we see United Nations, but when I was in GC, I also felt the United Nation of Mainframe Society, right? Because somebody was from the USA, somebody was from Nepal, India, Czech, Prague, lots of countries. So I still remember, one thing, when I was in India, somebody told me, Meena, how to become a millionaire. And I was so excited, and I asked how. And he said, like, if you want to be a millionaire, then you have to get association of the millionaire, right? So similarly, this is the thing which really struck my heart. So if I want to be the one of the mainframer in future, then I have to get association of the mainframers all around here. Either by taking part in the events, or talking with the mainframers, or reading the newsletter, somehow getting connected with the people. So this is how the energy works. I always suggest all my friends who are near, if you want to go ahead in life, we have to break the loop. So what is the loop? The loop of eating, sleeping, and being, spending times in some technical things, that is okay, but you have to go bring, we have to evolve more and more. So Ivan Jet Explorer is one of the best platform where you can evolve. You have lots of model in it. Their software development part, their AI part, and of course their system administrator part, and lots of small, big paid, unpaid training. So this will help you more, and it will help you to understand from zero level to hero level. So it's very important, right? And another photo you will see is my friends. This is the photo we had. We were so busy solving the errors and solving the, it's like seated competitions pictures. And so my advice is to the beginners, my friends over here, is like how to get started, right? So most of the people think how to get started. So the process of getting started is by doing. So you have to just open your laptop, go to the ivs, just sign it and just do it. So the fortunate things and the interesting news, it's free, so they don't charge for that, but and you can earn badge also, right? And most of the people, they think like, oh, it's the technical things and it's very hard, how can I do that? Oh, yeah. So you don't have to get scared, the fears. What you need to do is just be with your fear, but do not feed your fear. Just do it. If you cannot solve, then we have a mentoring society. That the people's over there. There is a community also. You can ask the questions. You should try to somehow go more deeper and deeper. And of course, we have to follow the tutorials, blogs, challenges. The thing is like, it's not like you have to work 24 into 7. The thing is, a simple thing is, you know what? just aside half an hour for the mainframe, take a smaller step. If you take smaller step, then it's very helpful. It's gonna be like you'll be building the block of a house, right? So it's a normal human tendency is like we get scared. That's fine, but not doing go ahead is a big mistake in life. So basically, please go ahead and do not get scared. We all are here there for you because we are a community, right? So, and another thing is like how to enhance the maintenance skill is like, you have to go to the events, go to the GS conferences, webjet events, IBM Tech exchanges, Broadcom, MT, etc. Personally taking example of me, my life changed when I went to the GS UK conferences. I understood. I was in the dilemma of disinformation, but by being with the people, then I understood it is not the fact, right? So it changed my life. And the thing is like, whenever there is an opportunity of going to event, never say no. Always you have to extend yourself, you have to extend your knowledge, you have to invest your hard work. So the thing is like, most of the people say how Bill Gates, how Jeff Bezos, how they became successful. They all became successful because extending themselves. It's not becoming limited. Oh, yeah, now I will do only 2 hours. I cannot do 2 hours a week. It's okay. It's a starting okay. But if you want to make a difference, then you have to extend. You have to, somehow do such an activity which can really inspire you, inspire the nations, and it's inspire the whole community, right? So you can see the pictures, right? So it's like a mainframe society in my university, Wolverhampton. People discussing about the errors, talking with each other. It's not on the serious tech evolve. It means, right? It's about the funny, We laugh, we solve errors together, and we eat together. That's it, right? Now, what I really want you to know is you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start, right? Every screen you struggle through, every error you fix is you leveling up. And someday you will look back and say, I did it. So personally, what happened is like, I did it. I finished the All-Star badge, and it was not easy, but it is the most beautiful experience in the whole world. So thank you so much. I would like to thank IBM Jet Explorer community who has offered this free, the free platforms, and they have been, investing so much in the WebJet, the educating students, and this is one of the best thing. And of course, thank you to the GSC UK, WebJet, and the mentors. Especially thank you to the Ricky and the Nile who gave me opportunity to be in the conference, even the spring conference that took place in the Barclay, and yeah, and to every beginners, so my piece of advice is, your journey is valid, your curiosity is powerful, and I lost my heart with the mainframe. So let me do it one more time. This is me. I lost my heart with mainframe, right? And the final reflections, mainframe did not survive, they evolved. And now I'm evolving with them. So before, I want to leave you, before stopping this, I want you to leave you with one small story, right? So there's an old saying, the strongest trees grow in the toughest wind. When I started learning mainframe, I felt lost, like a tiny seed in a big stormy forest. I made mistakes. I doubted myself. I almost gave up. But every challenge, every error, every late night was like a strong wind helping me to grow deeper roots. And today, because of those struggles, I stand here, a little stronger, a little braver. If you ever feel lost on your journey, always remember the storm is not there to break you, it's there to build you. Thank you so much. So, if you like the session, then please kindly give me the feedback And now I think we should go for the question answer session.
Thank you very much, Meena. I recognized myself on my journey in yours. And honestly, I got tears in my eyes because it so much resembles my journey, everything from beginning to end. Thank you so much. Really, if uh, anyone has any questions, please ask. Uh, I personally, I love this session. I'm just, I really loved it. Thank you. So
Yeah,
let's see if anyone has any questions because I don't see any questions in the chat. Um, let's give people time,
yeah.
probably. If
If you
not,
have,
I honestly, I didn't know you're from Nepal.
yep.
Uh, that's been my dream to go there. I love Himalayas. I love the culture there. I've never been there, but I somehow feel so drawn to go there one day. I'm so happy to have a friend in you who is from
Wow.
there. Uh,
Yeah.
sorry, we are taking the time of the people, but please, anyone asking any questions, if
Yeah,
not,
please come to Nepal. I wish Mainframe could also enter Nepal one day, you know.
we have to do something together, you know?
Yeah,
I will make sure we stay in touch.
yeah,
I will DM you on LinkedIn.
yeah. So if you have any questions or queries, reflections, you can simply pop out or give the feedbacks. So I would say thank you so much for coming in the sessions and never give up the mainframe people. Don't listen to people who doesn't even know what mainframe is. So it's not old, but I would say it's evolving.
Right. Thank you, Mena. Thank you, everyone. And see you in the other sessions then.
Okay.
Enjoy the
Bye,
rest of your
Monica.
time. Bye.
Bye.